Hey guys, and welcome back to the Tuesday stream. We're of course playing a little bit of Kerbal Space Program, and I am too close to my microphone. Sorry about that. If I made your speakers crackle, as in totally my fault. I do this sometimes. We are playing the game. Unfortunately, or fortunately, I've not been able to get anything together for April Fools. Did you know I'm at the end of my masters? So things have been a little bit hectic around here. Just realised that we're like week 10 of a 12-week process. So it's it's pretty powerful stuff around here. Unfortunately, last time that we were playing Kerbal, we set out to make some money, and we ended up with 100,000 less than we started with. So far, it's not, the money situation has not been going incredibly well for us. I'm going to try and take some nice, I'm going to say easy missions to try and clear. Look at this. What is going on? At the moment, we've got an active Explore Juno. We could just go and make the money, but the more I think about it, the more I'm like, wait. Do I actually have the amount of funds on hand to get to Juna? Like, is that a valid concern? I think so. I think that is a valid concern. So I'm wondering whether there's anything else available to us. Hey Wise, how you doing? It's just theory crafting at the moment. Like, what am I even? I really just keep clipping out my microphone. What's going? Is my microphone sensitivity being turned up or something? I'm trying to figure out how we can make a lot of money. Let's be honest. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I mean, it looks like we've got a couple of complex scans with rover arms here. Now these are things that we can do. Of course, we do also have the other one for Juna, but not for Juna, for Minmus, but I feel. What do you mean 0? We got a bit, didn't we? Didn't we get a bit? We've been sinking money after money into this, and I feel like if anything, I need to get more Minmus stuff for that. We could repair a satellite in orbit of Kerbin pretty cheap, and that's a 60 grand bit of money there. I think that might be the one that we do, and then maybe on the way go and wait. Wasn't the repair satellites ones that were troublesome? I think let's just go do this one. We'll do it in one lump, and we'll see whether that is actually workable. Once again, super loud in my headphones. I don't know how this is happening because it doesn't seem to be that loud on the old soundboard. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm super sensitive today. I'd really like to do these two together, but I'm not sure if I've got the ability to do so. These ones definitely have been causing me trouble. We could probably do the escape trajectory out of the Mun on the way past, or detect 3 we could do this at the same time, or at least launch this up and then get this working, because all we need to do is achieve orbit around the sun. All right, maybe that's not quite what we're going to do. I'm gonna go repair this satellite. It's going to be nice and simple. We're just going to fly someone up on a super cheap rocket. We're going to bring as much of it back as we can. I think that's probably fun. In fact, I'm gonna get the double stage P on the go here. I think that can take 2 people. We're gonna have a pilot, Expendable Kerman. No, he's my test pilot. What are you doing there, Expendable? I forgot all about you. She's my test pilot. I'm sorry. Yeah. How have you got level 1? How has that happened? You're expendable. All right. Anyway, Clemmy, let's put you in board. I don't know why I'm doing this actually. No. Where is Arg? Am I missing one? There she is, right. Absolute blindness now for some reason. No, she's not the one I wanted anyway. It was Trimore. I don't know why I got focused on that. All right, cool. So we've got 2 on the go right there. So we want these to come back nice and safe. Now, I think I want the whole vehicle, hit my microphone, to come back nice and safe. So I'm going to actually put the tanks on first, and then we're going to think about things like re-entry. Because if we use something like this, and then the LV909 on the bottom, this will be like a more than capable craft. In fact, that'll maybe be a little bit too capable because we don't. Thinking on it, if I want the maximum amount of recovery possible. I probably do want the big craft, but then also put like a swivel on the bottom there. Then it's not like the most reliable. Let's pop it up to vacuum here, the most efficient. You can see we've got 2.3 kilometers of delta V there, and if I got the LV909, I think it's going to give us something like 3.2. That's an extra 1,000 delta V, but I might not be using all that much, right? Because in vacuum, because if we then go and change that from vacuum down to sea level, it's so much less. And in fact, at what altitude does it become more acceptable? You know what? It really is quite early on in the flight. I'm going to keep the LV909 after that little bit of discussion there. Thank you for, a little bit of Kerbal science there. We all came to that conclusion together. Beautiful. Right, so we need electrics. We've been suffering quite a bit from my lack of solar powers recently, so let's actually make sure we remember to do such things. And then I want to be able to bring them home, which is utilities. I'm going to put let's put a more serious parachute on the top. Don't like the look of that. Let's pop it down just a little bit. Maybe we want to put some other things on top. Now that I'm giving a moment to think about it. Like we could probably do. Is that the look I want? Is that really the look that I want to be going for? Maybe. It's just between us friends, right? Like that could work. Is it? Could it? Is that really what I want to do? I mean, kind of, but I'm not sure that's the look that I want. Let's try going for. I think it's in structural, the plate that I'm looking for. Yeah, let's go this. We're going to turn it up the other way, put that there, and I'm going to use this to bring them down together. So it's just a bit more of a smooth transition. So I don't have to bring it all the way down and crush the door. Hopefully the door is still accessible. We'll find out. That's fine. That's fine. Another thing. Let's of course put. We need a cargo pod, right? Let's have a look. Rendezvous around Juna. We do need to do that at some point. Repair a satellite in orbit of Kerbin. Repair the commutatron 888 on the damaged Kerbin. So, okay, so is that saying that I need to bring? Is it this? The EVA? No, not experiments. Is there a repair kit? I'm sure there was a repair kit somewhere. There, this. So can we open you and put you in there? Okay, so I believe we can do 4, and I can't remember how we did a full stack. It was something we used to do, and I can't. Shift? No. I don't know. But I put a full stack in there anyway. Excuse me. I might actually go and we'll work on this design over time, I think. But I'm gonna go look at the satellite. Gonna go see what it's about. Gonna go see if it's something that we can change. As in, the part. Can we change the part straight out, or is it something that I have to specifically click on? Is that? Ooh, it's quite the orbit. Was not expecting you at this angle. Gonna load. Gonna get in there. Okay, cool. It's a beautiful view from up here, though. This is the craft we've got, and this is the part. Okay, easy enough. It is literally just repair from EVA. It's not even swap it out. I might take a spare one anyway. Maybe we'll put it on the craft. Looks good, and then we'll have a relay craft up here. Would that be good? I might take an extra powerful. If I can put it into the cargo bay, take an extra powerful antenna relay. I'm trying to decide whether I want to use the word relay or antenna, but because it's a relay antenna, so I don't know, one or the other do work. Let's once again open up. Where are you? Not power, though. Power is a great craft. Looking for repair craft. I've already got one called repair. Should we have a quick look? Maybe. Oh, wow. How much is it worth? 43. I feel I feel like it's a very wasteful craft. Look at that. We got one stage here that just gets thrown away, and then another stage here that I don't know. Is it getting thrown away, or does it have a? I mean, we could put control units on both these stages, and then maybe through the wonders of multiplayer, we could get this guy back safe and sound. Looking for a payload, I think. Service bay, is that the perfect? Oh, it's the perfect size. Look at that. I mean, it's pretty chunky. It's pretty like long, I suppose. It's got like quite a thing. Hey Elliot, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. We are in the middle of trying to make these stages reusable, so that I can go out and just repair a damaged craft that's out. This one won't cut it. Wait, no, this won't do at all. This stage on top is not what we wanted. I'd started working on a stage, went to go look at the craft that we needed to repair in orbit as part of a contract, and then when I came back, I found a second repair craft in my save, and I was like, oh, what did I do with that? Turns out super over-engineered. We're trying to save money because, well, we're playing multiplayer, so a lot of things have happened over time, which have meant that we have ended up... I don't want that decoupler on there. Means that we have ended up... Why is that not disappearing? All right, let's leave that there. Hemorrhaging money at quite the rate. We've had fun times, we've had good times. We've got 300,000 left in the bank. Like 400 now because I took this this job. We're just gonna go get up to orbit. It like should be super simple, right? It's not gonna be a difficult one at all. Just seeing Wise fire up Kerbal Space Program there. I do need to put RCS on this though. I don't want to end up doing as I normally do, trying to do fine maneuvers on my super large engine. I mean, it's not a super large engine, but it's definitely a larger engine that I want. I can never remember which one's that one's the large one. Yeah, I can do it. It's fairly simple to fly up with your main engine, and if you're just repairing with the engineer on EVA, then it shouldn't be a problem just to get out and do what you need to do. I said something about taking the 88-88, the double 88s up there. It's not you. Which one are you? I don't have one of those. Okay, that's interesting. So it turns out I couldn't repair it if I wanted to. I need to use these repair kits that I've got here. Expendable and Bob have managed to jump their way back in again. That is crazy. Why would they do such things? And then what? Just one of these and a mainsail will probably do us well. That's a skiff. I always miss that. I'm so used to the mainsail being orange from the first like 7 years of the game or whatever that I just don't see this as the mainsail still. Which I've got to shape up and get with the program, right? But hey, Wise, how you doing? Good to see you. Do you have a manager? No, I do not, but I don't need one, man. I'm currently in the middle of doing my masters at university, and I'm all good. You have arrived. What do you need to do? Make money. If there's a job you can do in the thing like really easily, like my project management has not been amazing for the server, so I don't know. All right, so we are at the. Let's bring that down to ground level. I think that's fine. I think that's all we need. This should be fine, right? Let's throw some fins on it, because every time I try and take off with a rocket without fins, I end up in quite some trouble. Should know better by now. Do I need? No, I don't. Boosters. I think this rocket is just fine as it is. We could probably do with a touch of lighting on there. We'll start with the one. What do we want lighting up? Do we want to light up the craft itself, or do we want boom? I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. We'll take that, and then I'd kind of like to replicate it here for when whatever it is we're flying at gets flown at, and we'll just for balance, light up below. Okay, cool. I'm sure that's totally not going to end up burning through all of my my power supply, causing me issues. Okay, let's save that. Are we ready to roll? I think we're ready to roll. We got to make sure, as always, that the last thing we do is to change the Kerbals that we're using, because I don't know, LMP just doesn't. It will just reset these when other people are doing stuff, are loading in and out of the game or whatever. So we need to be super aware that it is a thing we can do. I now need to get the launch site in phase with the rocket. We're trying to be efficient. I didn't put a probe core on this. Can we expend this bit in the middle here? Do you think that's fine? Do you think that's gonna be okay? I don't know how much this cost. I don't know. We could just recover it now and be safe, but I'm not one for being safe. How is my what? Anyway, 5, 4, 3. No, I want it to be in phase. Whoa. Oh, actually, I might very well be. Oh, look at this. I think we're just going to go with, we're going east with just a touch of north. East with just a touch of north. Go! Let's rearrange myself so that I can start falling off over this way. Already picking up quite a speed. I'm going to bring my throttle down a bit, actually. That was a little bit extreme, picking up a little bit of a wobble there as well. I think it'll be fine if I just keep tipping my face over. You can see that we've got a target marker down there. We're already at 5 kilometers. I'm feeling pretty good. I think now we're just going to hold the craft. It's a bit wobbly, look at that. I think at this point I might start thinking about retirement. Our situation is dire. You don't know how you can help without spending too much. Oh man, no, we'll be able to do stuff. Well, once I've done this mission, we should have like the 100 grand or so to be able to go to Juno. Like, do you have a prop plane of reasonable size that you think we could throw on a plane and take with us to Juno? No, that's big money. I don't know whether we'll be actually able to do that with our current budgetary requirements. How am I doing on the? I'm going the wrong way. Oh my gosh, no. Okay, well the cheapest way is probably to get all the way out there, right? Oh, I mean, it's not too bad, but it's pretty bad. Oh, let's punch through this atmosphere before I drop the extra mass here. Ah, I don't know whether this mission's got what it takes. My screen is offset. Oh man, thank you, buddy. What happened there? In fact, I think I know what happened there because another recording went wrong in the opposite way. So I think I've had some bleed through. I mean, I've got to give it a go now, right? I've got to give it a go. There is no target. What do you mean no target? Ooh, that had me super worried there for a moment. I was almost given to believe that craft had been destroyed. It's just, there's no way. With like, if I had 2,000 just to get out there, I think I'd be fine. But 2,000 to come back as well, like to turn around and come back. What's your size require? I try to fit a drone with it. Okay, yeah. I mean, like, I could probably take a drone in. Like, if you know how to make a drone, we could take it in any size factor you've got. I'm sorry. I'm just trying. I'm kind of minorly freaking out about losing just more money because I didn't realize which way the satellite was turning. I'm gonna have to just try and bring these guys home, though, right? Like there's not much else I can do. Like the mission is more Delta V than I've got. I'm fairly sure. Right, this is 1,000 just to go here. And then, oh man, that's terrible. Let's try and do it from here. Let's see what happens. Do we end up in the atmosphere? I don't think it really matters. It's definitely not quite the effect I was expecting. That. Maybe something like that. Is it close to 1.8? I really hate the UI at the moment. Like, it's so hard to see all the different nodes you want. It doesn't give me everything I want to know down here, unfortunately. Okay, that's kind of what I'm looking for. Just so I'm in the right place at the right time. And then to turn all the way around and get up to orbit. That's even assuming I've got like a... So that's another 1,000. So that's already 2,000. And then I've got to try and come home. Yeah, no, I can't do it. I don't have the fuel. I don't have the fuel. I'll need to try and slow myself down on the way down though, because this is quite the angle I'm coming in at. I don't know. I think I'm doing okay. Let's get the parachutes ready. Hey Zed, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. We're currently in the middle of realizing that a mission wanted me to be 180 degrees out of phase, and I don't have the fuel to deal with that. So we're coming home and trying again in the other direction. Maybe throw another 1,000 Delta V on the craft just to be sure, right? Just to be sure. Oh, please don't kill my Kerbals. Like, I am slowing down pretty heavy here. Can we, yeah, no, that's fine, that's fine. We'll be doing cool. Look at those G meters pop up there. It's alright though, Clemmy and Trimore made a fairly stern stuff. Okay, I think we're good. I wonder how that cost us about 40 grand, I'm guessing. Is that still not opening? When risky? When risky? Okay, there we go. It's fine. It was a bit close there. We burnt through half our altitude buffer. But hey, that's why we have altitude buffers. Totally thought I was going to lose 2 more Kerbals. Thought I was going to go from an expensive mistake into a catastrophic one. Oh, still could be. Recover that. Quick fade, could you program a cow that responds to throttle input? You have no idea how to handle that. Let's go have a look at my chopper. Chopper. So the trick with helicopters or drones or propellers in general is that you don't speed up and slow down the speed that the propeller is spinning. You increase and decrease the amount of slice of air that it's picking up by twisting the blade. Oh, excuse me, some sudden hiccups that are not helpful. Yeah, like that. Let's pop that down. Let's pop. I mean, I don't really need a rotor. I just need a blade, right? Just to show you how it's done. Cow there. There was some way of doing it. In the action groups, you can. Oh, mate, you know what? I'm not sure that I remember. Main throttle, and then put the cow controller on there. You click there, and yeah, okay, all right. I got it. Don't worry, I'm coming back at you. So you come into the action groups, and you find your main throttle on all of the buttons. Main throttle is an option there, and then click on your cow controller, and you want the position, and that'll just be like, you know. The throttle from 0 to 1 is how far through the play position it is from 0 to 1. Yeah, I mean, you can totally have my chopper if you want. Like that's cool. Let's open it. Let's just try and remember. Is it even here? It was like side chopper or something like that, right? Personal chopper. I wonder what that one's about. Here, have the attack pattern. Missing the grammar meter. I don't think anybody cares that we're missing. It's got a couple of firework launchers on the front. It's got the arm on there for some reason. I don't think we're ever gonna. Well, I mean, this will be kind of handy if we ever take it to Juno, right? I might take this one, and then you take yours. Have I played Nuclear Option? I have. I'm not a great fan of it, to be honest. It was okay. It was good fun. I was playing with people that I really enjoyed playing games with, but. Yeah. How does one? I don't think I've done this yet, have I? We go to the chat, maybe. No. Craft library. That sounds a bit more like it. Upload. Oh man, it's all a great big list. Side chopper. Oh, I've just got to guess. Have I? Okay. Try that one. that might be the one. That might not be the one. Zed, me, Elliot, Zed, Nuclear Option players. There you go. Glad to facilitate a meeting of like minds. Always happy. Always happy. I should have just clicked the button and gone back to the VAB instead of sitting in a loading screen. If there was one thing I wish they would have sorted out before Kerbal ended. I mean, actually, the VAB would have been nice, but also the loading screens. We'll just take you. You're the one that went up. Okay, so we need to try and go. How much money are we short? Burnt through the entire advance with a test flight. That's real pain. Real pain. Okay, Wise is left. Goodbye, Wise. It was good to see you. I'm sure you'll be back very shortly. Let's just throw some solids on there because they're kind of cheap, right? And they will give us the extra oomph we need. I mean, I don't even want like the push power. I just want the extra. Oh, wrong one. The extra fuel. So I'm actually going to put this as like 30. Let's go 50. We'll let it. The thing is, there's a lot of thrust here, so I actually think 30 will be fine. We're probably going to be taken all the way to orbit just on these things, right? That would be kind of hilarious. But also, we're going the other way, so you know we'll see how that works out. It's been a while since I've tried to fly the other way. Yeah, that's pretty good. The other thing I wanted to do, I think it's kind of smart because it then means that we can recover it, is to put a bunch of parachutes and a what's the word I'm looking for here? And this thing. What does this one do? Take this moment of confusion to have some tea. So probe core was the phrase I was looking for, and the SAS that this does is retrograde, retrograde and prograde hold, which is pretty nice. I'll take that. And then we'll just give it a little bit of a battery backup, because you never know, it could be running for a while. And that should get us where we go. Hopefully it'll land. Hopefully we'll get this in a nice orbit, and then we can land this one. That would be ideal. We'll just put this one in a circular orbit, or at least cruising towards a circular orbit, because it's going to take this one a while to land. So we don't want to spend so long having to watch this bottom stage that we lose the top stage. That could be the only problem there. Nuclear option got updated 7 days ago. A new map, more boats. I mean, that's actually kind of crazy. Isn't nuclear option like a 5-year-old game or something? Older than that? Ah, I got the wrong Kerbals. When did we play? It was ages ago. It was actual ages ago. Many moons have passed since I last played. Many great tales have been told. 2 years old? No, surely not. Before I started uni. Is it one of those ones that had like a early access for like 7 years? Because I count those games as like having come out ages before. What am I here to do right now? Well, back to get different Kerbals. That's what we're here to do. Because Expendable and Bob keep dropping into there. It's kind of unfortunate. We need Try More. And we need Clemmy. Clemmy could get his star back. Man, he was our highest decorated Kerbal. And then the incident. There's been many incidents. There's no way I can refer to him as the incident. There's been many. Where did we lose him when he had most stars? Was it on re-entry after a Juna trip? Was that the... Maybe. Alright, so if last time was just above north, this time it's going to be just below south, right? Yeah, okay. We're going west. South. Southwest. Southwest. I'm still probably going to get it wrong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1... More west-south, I should say, of course, because we only want to go a few degrees off. However far this is off of north there, off of west there, that's about where we want to go. Ooh, we've got snappy all of a sudden. What's that about? No, seriously, what's that about? Why are we pitching so wildly? Let's turn that back off. I thought maybe it would do a better job than me, but no, not really. What's up with this? Oh, seriously, what's up? I got tail fins and everything. Fighting. I mean, I guess we're going upwards. What have I done so terribly wrong? Help me here. I actually don't understand why it's so bad. Last one launched fine. Literally the only thing that could have changed is the fact that we got solids. I need my liquid. Oh man. Well, we're going to have an interesting orbit by the end of this. I was kind of hoping I could let the solids burn out and just have some upwards velocity, but that is not going to work, is it? What happened there? What? I am very confuzzled. We've got a bit of control back. I assume aerodynamics, but man, I have next to no idea there. That was actually crazy. Why? Okay, that's a bit of. I've not seen Matt's video for this one. Actually, no, mild spoilers. What, man? What? Any aerodynamic engineers out there wanna take a stab at what just happened? Yeah, I'm not sure I know. I'm not sure. And now I'm so far off of line that I am going to be hard pressed to even get into a stable orbit. Why? Actually, kind of miffed, kind of annoyed about that. Kind of miffed and annoyed about that. I think I'm just gonna. Oh man, because this ain't gonna make it now. Not a chance. Not this. Yeah, don't lull me with your sweet siren song. This is not a good orbit. This is not going where I need it to go. I don't even know if we're going to orbit. Nuclear powered flight on Juno. Blades can't work well, at least for you. I mean, we need bigger blades. I was kind of hoping to get up to a high enough speed that I could swap over to the second craft here. The first stage, but it's going to be so far down there. There's no chance. Man, space do be hard today. Am I actually going to bankrupt the company? I mean, it'd be a good jump over into science mode, right? At what point am I like, yeah, we can survive long... No, it's gone. Alright, well, no. At no point can we think that the craft is going to survive for long enough for me to go look at the other one. Oh, look, these are greyed out because they're not powers that I have anymore. It's interesting. Can I not control it at all? A big old... Okay, so electricity issue happened there, but what I still don't know what happened with that first stage. Not sure how to even overcome that either. I mean, maybe if you could make it piloted, that would obviously be pretty cool. Oh, I didn't mean to drop the whole thing. My parachute's good, right? And we'll go. That's alright. It's already deployed, so that's double good. Quite high up for it to have deployed. 10 kilometers is much higher than the 1 kilometer. Wow, I suppose that's the spread height. But like, it doesn't normally pop at to like 5 or something, 7. But for what type of craft you want to take wise, literally whatever it is you think you can pack into a module that I can strap onto a rocket, we'll take that. That'll be fine. That will be fine. Starting to feel like I should have got a quick save of the world before I started trying this mission. This was supposed to just be a quick one. I've lost so many parts of so many rockets. I must be costing lots. That's all cool, wise, all cool. It's just fun to play with them. And then we'll, like, when I fly a craft out, no, I'll put little CubeSats and stuff on so people can, like, or so you specifically can fly around with me. What do we do about what just happened? It's a tough one. It's a tough, like, I actually genuinely do not know why it spun out the way it spun out. I think what I'm gonna do is, rather than put solids on there, I'm just gonna extend the liquid fuel tank we've got, and that should give us more fuel to go in the other direction, right? I assume that's fine weight-wise. That we could probably go to a whole double. Let's give it a go. It's a bit long and gangly at this point. Pump the altitude, we get better over there. Okay, alright, I think we're fine now. Oh, I say that. Is anything ever fine? Constantly hemorrhaging cash. Also the game. Pull this down here. Okay, that should be a bit more controllable. I just threw in an SAS unit. I wonder whether we want to put RCS on here. We're definitely going to want more parachutes. And we want those on that stage, is that right? Yep, that's right. Okay, that's good, that's good. If we can get more there. That might be a bit of a waste. That might be a bit of a waste, but I'm down. I don't even know if we've still got the repair kits on us. We do. Okay, that's good. That's good. Alright, and anything else I need to do here? Is there anything else? Find a new... Oh, look, it's even remembered my people here. Find a new director of mission. Is that what we need? Is that what we need? Boom, boom. I don't even know if I want to count this down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Just like that, and a little bit that way. Okay, that should be fine now, right? We're just rocking our way to orbit. It is quite wobbly. I think we're okay though. We are headed out to repair. Look at this. What is this? Let's try and get that a bit more under control there. We're headed out to repair a satellite, but honestly, we are just struggling with the whole concept of rocketry today. It's a bit unfair for me to say we when it's just me. Could we hold steady. Why is it so twisty? What are we doing wrong today? It's the speed of sound again. Thankfully, I've managed to keep it mostly under control. Okay, we down. Oh, I feel like proper body tense from that. I was like, clenched up and trying to make that work. Right, you set as target. Let's ease it down. Look how much G's we're pulling here. We don't need that many. We're just slowly accelerating our way up to the proper orbit. Let's switch over here. Got an apoapsis of 100 or so. I think we'll be fine at that point. Let's go for 120, and we'll. What happened? Why is my? Oh, I pressed Z, not X. That's why. I was like, why am I still thrusting? What's going on here? I pressed the stop button. What? No, I haven't. Okay, so. I mean, that's not ideal. 10 degrees. We've definitely done better in the past. Let's just circularize this out if we can. Okay, I mean, I'll mostly take that. Mostly. Other way. Something like this, right? And then maybe I'll do a little maneuver on the way up. Going to end up a little bit above. I will pull that back and then we'll tidy up on the way. I'm going the wrong way straight away. I should be trying to push myself up over that side, so I'm going to bring this back down and circularize instead. Whilst everything would be a lot cheaper at the top of the orbit, I think this is actually the good call, because then we can just get in phase, right? We could just pick which part of the orbit we want to go from and know that we're in the right place. Last 4 days, your furnace has gone out, your clothes washer's gone out. Oh man, we owe money for taxes the first time in 20 years. And your kid's identity, but dude, you're not having a great time. Not having a great time. That's yeah. You have a viable helicopter design. It's a bit large, but you see we can. That's fine. Whatever you think you can get, we will. I will strap a rocket to it. We'll figure out how to get it to Juno. Don't you worry. That's fine. That's fine. And yeah, I am here in UFS BWV. I mean, you definitely seem to be having the worst time of it than me. Like, don't get me sad. But today, just I don't know. Everything seems to have just been a bit longer and a bit more stressful than it needed to be. I think the fact that it's taken me 3 attempts to even get this rocket into orbit is pretty on par for the rest of the day. Nothing particularly stressful. Just little bits here and there. Okay, we actually gonna like this is to try and circularize. Wow, that's quite powerful. Thankfully, once we're there, the 2.3 kilometers worth of delta V will be enough to get us to most other places we need to be. Ooh, excuse me. Turns out my mute key didn't work. Okay, that's good. Let's have a small sip. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Okay, it's feeling good. Let's have a look at the orbit out here. It's looking good. We're coming up on a stage. Thankfully, looks like we get to ride the booster back easy enough. Didn't put the engine stage in with everything else. Okay, that's fine. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. Just need to be somewhat close to circular. Should have left like a secondary tank in the booster that I could then like turn on and off and be ready to like control myself on the re-entry. Okay, well there we go. Retrograde orbit has been achieved. It was tougher than I gave it credit for. Much tougher than I gave it credit for. Just make sure I'm actually in orbit. Yeah. Okay, cool. We're gonna swap over to my probe here. Hello, how you doing? How much electric charge do you have? First off, I don't care about what orientation you are. Let's also turn the lights off. The parachutes are deployed. So really, we just need a ballistic drop, right? Let's let it happen. Oh, that's a good name for a drum and bass tune, right? Ballistic drop. I've got to find a sample of that in now. Open my service bay. Let the robot smell the fresh air. I don't know if it appreciates the fresh air. Like, are robots thankful for their environment? I mean, I don't think they've got any way of sensing their environment. So, unless it's like down to some sort of aesthetic thing. I like the way the atmosphere wobbles my gyro sensor. Wait, no, I don't know if I can say that on stream. Well, yeah, there's like can you appreciate something that you don't even? Oh, look at the heating there. That you don't directly sense. I don't know. It's an interesting thing. Like as an astrophysicist, I appreciate things I don't directly sense all the time. But I am. How are the fins not pointed forward? The engine's very heavy. The engine is very heavy. What was I saying? Yeah, like, so, you know, I see stuff on telescopes. Oh, you see, the moment the engine went, boom. Now we're in trouble. Now this isn't actually going to slow down, or not enough anyway. Can we take control here? Is this like, do I have fin control? Doesn't look like it. Why not? Oh, because we're in plasma. That's why. That makes sense. There we go. That's me getting control back. We're gonna try and fly it. Hey, that little patch of water over there looks good. Let's take a sharp turn. Ah, no, not now. See, 8 kilometers. Maybe I was traveling quite fast. There's no way we're getting over there before the parachutes open. Not a chance. Oh, this is going to be slow. Oh, this is going to be really slow. There's so much stuff going on here. So much like anti-drag, or no, anti-gravity. Yeah, anti-gravity. I really wish I got to move that to another button. I mean, we're still moving pretty fast forward. 100 meters is like, I mean, that's book it. 40 meters. Is it 40? Yeah, 40 meters per second is 100 miles an hour. I'm moving at 200 miles an hour right now. It's like 40, 42, 44, something like that. I can't remember. How moist is the environment and how rust-proof is the road? Yeah, but like, I don't think they'd realise they were rusting until something broke. You know what I'm saying? There wouldn't be any way for them to know until it happened. It'd be like us and radiation, right? We don't know until suddenly we're busting out in like blisters and got other issues. Robots aware of rust. The slow degradation of entropy. Am I gonna actually make it to the water anyway with this like ridiculous nose up posture? Might do. The battery lasted particularly well, I gotta say. Look at what we got left there. That's just like one battery in here. I was just like, yeah, we'll just throw that on for a little bit of control at some point. Not thinking I'd ever actually need to use it, but here we go. Actually using it. Gonna have a little yacht out on the other side of Kerbin? Where are we? Like, should I recognise where we are? Let's have a look on the map. Yeah, look, we're south of the crater. I was like, we're going in a direction where I normally crash a rocket. Like, surely we can find out where we are. Oh, this 4 meters per second for 800 meters. Let's have a look at chat and see how people are going. Unless the engineers are accounted for that, some kind of built-in diagnostic tool and a regular check. Yeah. I guess it means how would find how robot. Yeah, how does a robot know? Like, there is like robots are almost definitely gonna have abstract reasoning. I used to have better time warp, but it busted my game. I can't remember what it was that it was doing. It was like shutting buttons down or something like that. It was really messing with stuff. I had to take better time warp out. Yeah, I feel like we're gonna give robots abstract reasoning. It needs to happen for the ability to plan, right? Because we're gonna be like, go do this, and they have to anticipate that they have to get in a car or something like that, right? I don't know whatever the steps are to achieve this, right? All right, how much money did I save there? Let's see. Welcome to Frugal Space Program. Every route counts. It's what we called the currency, right? The roots, because they got the little square root symbol and the root of all evil. So I feel like calling the currency roots is definitely a winner there. If we ever get back in, like, look at this. Tell me that's not. I think it's supposed to be funds, an F. But that's a square root symbol, right? You know, that's a radical. How much parts? This is what it's worth. 10 grand. Woo. 10. Oh, I feel. Is that saving us the money? Is that worth it? All right, repair craft. Let's go. Worth it. I think it's worth it. That's fine, Wise. You take your time. I'd like to see it, and then we'll figure out how to package it, right? Okay, we are. I mean, we kind of want to travel that way, but that is so far off of the ascending and descending node. We'll end up pushing the orbit down. I'm wondering whether I can just do like a timing thing, right? So we move our way up there. Oh, it's so close already. Can I actually just do it on... What's the separation there? 400 kilometers? Do you think I can get closer after 400 kilometers? I think I can get in closer from 400 kilometers. Oh. FSBWV coming in with the maths. I think they meant to make me feel better about the 10 grand being a good saving. But all this made me realise is how small my funds are. It's increased our funds by almost 3%. I'm like, 3% of my total worth. I mean, that's not quite true. We've got like orbital infrastructure and stuff, right? Sorry, I was pouring myself a tea there. I'm gonna go with this one. I feel like this is the maneuver that I can go. Oh, let's extend some solar panels. I remember to actually put some on board this time, which I feel like needs some praise. Next time, remind me to put a battery on this thing. The electric charge almost instantly ran out. Okay, that's fine. No, is it? Is that fine? Is that something I can deal with? Are we going all the way round? No, we're not. I don't know if that's fine. I guess I'm just going to fire my engine up at an appropriate moment and, yeah, like now. Yeah, gimbal. Okay, I'll take that. Or 7 seconds early, I'm going to wait. Oh no, it says minus. Wait. No, it should be plus if it's not right. Oh, I don't mind. We're just going to go for it. Can I press this? Do we have the power to do that now? It's quite the burn. Quite the burn. That'd be a sad desperation move, pulling everything out of the sky for the money. Oh, we just need to scrap it for parts, man. We've got a small team to go up and strap parachutes and a small engine to everything. We used the smallest solid booster we could and just graze the top of the atmosphere with everything and wait 30 years for it all to come back. It ain't much, but it's money. Like, in a large multiplayer game, that would probably be a viable thing. Like, people would put up boosters and be like, I can't be bothered with it, right? Ooh, pressed the wrong button. If you could then get in with your salvage team quick enough to be like, this is mine now, you could probably make money if you think about it. Unfortunately, I don't know any big enough servers like that. I don't know if they actually exist in LMP. You know what, that's not bad. I've definitely done worse. We're just going to get to the same sort of relative speed. Oh, this is going to take some kajiggering. Let's do one of these. Oh, look at the drift almost instantly. Yeah, I want to be at the apoapsis, right? So let's bring that round. And then something like that. I mean, it's getting close. It's getting close. Thankfully, only a couple of hundred delta V being spent. And once I've got this orbit, I'll just like do my. Oh, I really would have liked that to get here. I'll do my best to just finagle my way closer each time I get the opportunity. Aha! It's the power of the sun and bringer of all life and energy. I always feel like I need to qualify. All right, maybe not all of life and energy, because there is a little bit of heat that comes from the inside of the planet due to radioactive decay of the long isotopes that came from before the sun. But that's compared to the lifetime's output of the sun. That's such a small amount. But I feel like because I'm putting a video together about the sun, that when I say that, bringer of all life and energy to this little ball of rock, I feel like I do need to mention also its parents had something to do with it. It might be a thing. Might be a thing. Look at that cloud bank there. That's crazy. All right, 4 hours to wait. I ain't doing that. We are just going out. Oh, eclipse! I saw it. Oh, I saw an eclipse the other day. Wait! I need to get pictures on Discord so that I can share. Did I share it with you lot at Discord? If I didn't, I'm terribly sorry. It was definitely an oversight. I didn't think we were gonna have an eclipse in the UK again. Yeah. No, I did share pictures. Okay, cool. How do I get one of those on the stream? That's a question we need to answer though, because I've just talked about it. And 30 seconds left. Wait, I can do this. Save image. Just I don't care about the size. Oh, it gives us the actual JPEG. 16 seconds. Can I do this in 16 seconds? Oh man, I just watched Time Warp happen on my stream playback and got absolutely spooked out thinking my game had accelerated. Anyway, let's go. Oh. I was like, no. Also, I've lost OBS. I can't put the picture onto OBS. There it is. All right, cool. Still got a little bit of time. I'm not really going to be able to do all of this in that time though. Ooh, move around a little bit. That's fine. That's fine. Just get waterfall. I mean, yeah, maybe. I don't know if I actually like it. I know that's a bit of a hot take, 10th dentist type stuff, but well, I'm actually a bit further out than I thought I was. Dare I push them together with this? Feels expensive. Push them a bit close. Right there, I think is the place where I should start trying to figure out how we get better approximations to this orbit. Better trimming to this orbit. Like, literally just need to do this. There we go. And that should bring us, like, super close. The separation is something I can work with, right? Yeah. It's closer or further? I don't know. In all honesty, I don't know. At this point, though, they feel good to just execute this node. 91 meters per second. I think we're going to turn down the thrust on my engine here. We're going to hit half power. And somewhere out there, there's Kerbin. So somewhere there is the craft. Do I have distant objects in height? I actually turn it off for multiplayer because I've got a feeling it will really mess stuff up. So I'm slightly in a slower orbit. The slower orbits catch up, right? Man, 44 seconds is a long time. Oh, hey, miss. How's it going? Good to see you. I was just in the middle, actually, of putting up... Oh, man, that is a big-ass picture. One go. Thankfully, I turn my engine down, so the maneuver is a little more precise. We're just flying out to repair a satellite that someone who wasn't us put up there and wants fixed. And I think I can handle that. I don't know if it's important to get that very last bit down, but surface target. Okay, can we see our target? I don't think we're going to be able to see our target. I think we're too far removed right now. Distance. We are 16 kilometers too far apart. I feel like I should be able to burn almost directly at them, though. Oh, this doesn't feel great. Got to be honest. Let's just see what we can do with this. And also, whilst I'm doing that, so you should never look at the sun, right? That was like rule number one when I went out 10 o'clock a couple of days ago to go and get an idea of what the eclipse was doing. The top one is definitely the clearer image. So you can definitely see. Look at, where's my red square? Oh, I can never select my red square to move it. Look at that bit right there missing out of the sun. That was pretty cool. That was probably the point of highest coverage here in Wales. It was pretty cool times. Pretty cool times. I went. I completely forgot about it. I turned the internet on, you know, as you do. I'm the guy who turns the internet on every morning, by the way. I don't know if you knew that. And one of the Astro people I follow was like, "Oh, I'm using the colander trick to watch the eclipse." I just dropped my mouse. I'm like, "I'm gonna get outside right now." Went running downstairs, and like there's a guy behind reception. Like, you know, the staff are all very friendly here, so I go like screaming up. It's like, "Do you have a bit of paper and a pen?" Spend some time trying to fashion myself a pinhole camera. It doesn't go particularly well. I definitely need to practice that particular skill. 67 kilometers is quite good. Let's warp up there. And on my walk back in, I'm like, I need a lens. Where can I get a lens? Where can I get a lens from? Because I'm not going to look at the sun, right? Even I did take two sets of sunglasses down with me. Sorry, suddenly hiccups. I took 2 sets of sunglasses down with me, and took a quick glance. No, it was not the winner. I got to be able to see that indeed the eclipse was going up, but that is not how you view an eclipse. My eyes just like instant hurt. So don't do that. Do I want to try? Like, are we close enough to see yet? Yeah, I'm just going to try flying at them. I think that's probably the best way. Oh, to be fair, we can do that just by pulling this around a bit, right? Now I'm just going to fly at them. Let's get 50. I'm going to spend 100 meters per second on the maneuver. Separation 1.4 kilometers. Okay, we're gonna drop towards them. That's a good thing about being on orbit, because you're in free fall. No matter which direction you're going, you're dropping there. Right? You are falling to that point. I'm sure we've all been in a car or whatever that's crested over the top of a hill, and you've had that moment where like a lot of the forces cancel out and you feel that whoa moment. That's orbit. That moment where you're like, whoa. If you can't deal with that, you cannot deal with space travel. So I'm probably not going to be going to space travel. No, I'd like to go take some anti-sickness meds, stuff like that, right? You know, I'm down. You just got to remember that, you know, there are physical repercussions of leaving gravity behind. You're not leaving gravity behind, because of course gravity is still pulling upon you. You're just traveling fast enough sideways that the centrifugal force is balancing it out, I suppose, is one way to look at it. And it's actually a really good way. Like it works out in like the Newtonian approximation, as we say. Newtonian mechanics might be a less weird way of saying that. Let's carry on falling down. I'm worried about not having enough fuel to get home. I don't know how much is gonna. Let's have a look. Oh, we might not have enough fuel. I don't have to stop. That's the key. I don't have to stop. We just need to slow down. Here I need to stop though. Just gonna fly my engineer out there? What do you reckon? We're kind of drifting towards it at 2 meters per second. Oh, hello, Wick. How's it going, mate? Oh, man, I keep clipping my microphone. I don't know what's going on with that. All right, buddy. Good to see you. Good to see you. We're in the middle of repairing. I should be using my RCS at this point. That's how we travel in these here parts. I was also showing pictures of the eclipse the other day. I say picture, I got like picture of the eclipse that I got the other day. I mean, you know, there's a bit of the sun missing in this. What would normally be a circular projection. There was a bit slice taken out. Okay. I need to actually stop this little trip we're in. No, just there we go. All right, we're at 0-0. I don't believe it for a second, but we're going EVA. And now I'm gonna put my parachute in there. Oh, that doesn't feel freaky at all. Okay, we're off. We're off. Let's go. I'm gonna just like drift our way over towards this damaged satellite. Stare at the sun. Stare at the sun. In fact, why isn't her visor like golded up on this side? Huh? I've still got my. I would like to report a bug. The parachute's not supposed to be there now. I didn't actually change. What is this? Why not? Saw me do that, right? If this is actually glitched. Oh, I did a Clemmy. Okay, all right, that's fine. That's not a problem. It was just me being incompetent. There. I guess. No, I can't do it like that. Okay, like that. There we go. That's better. All right, that's. I mean, still not great, but here we are, doing things. Let's try and not smash my solar panel with my body. The irony, about 3 weeks ago, you're looking for something, can have a bit of a tidy up. I found your kitty spacebook with a little telescope, nice, and Milo glasses. Thought not going to need them reburied. Yeah, you know what? I was under the impression that there weren't going to be any more eclipses. The website I was looking at totally lied to me when the lunar one happened. Repair. Hey, there we go. Extend that antenna. Tell me the mission is done. I mean, it's missing, so I presume. Where's it gone? What? Okay, we're going to assume at this point that we've got extra money now. We're on 3 point something when we left, right? If this has done me a bad, I'm going to be so annoyed. I think we might be looking to switch to a science mode when I eventually bankrupt this game. Space Center. You think we expired? Oh, that would be horrific. Let's go have a look. Let's go. You may have a point. I mean, I did get here pretty quick, but oh, look at my money. Active archives. Why? Unfortunate. Trivial. Was there a timeline? Did I miss something? What? Scammed, mate. Actually scammed. What? like actually what? Expires 1 day. Can you get to the moon in 1 day? Okay. Why is that so short? Okay, all right. Well, you know, whatever. I'm not bothered by it. Really, it's totally not stressing me out, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. Oh, crew report in spaceflight above the moon though. That's pretty cool. And then we could do a repair of a... could we get there in time? Do you think we could get there in time? It's a lot of money to just do the mission we just did. And this time not in a weird orbit. Or if it is in a weird orbit, we can do it much better. And then we could do the coupler on escape trajectory. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna regret this. Gonna regret this. Oh, there's 4 years to complete it, but then I mean, I wonder, am I actually gonna go back through the VOD? It's right there. 23 hours. Yeah, repair a satellite. Expires 23 hours. Duration like 2 years. Alright, I guess I'm calling... No, I just went back and looked at the VOD. There was definitely 2 years on it. Yeah, that's interesting. What do you mean 0? We've done 30 of that. I've started to feel like LMP is really doing me over. Okay, here's the things that we have to do. What do we want to take with us? It's just a flyby, so I think we just want the similar craft. Should we pull repair craft back out and shore up some things and stuff like that? I mean, to be fair, I'm not sure repair craft was really all that worth it, but it had a tendency to shake around this part, right? Let's deal with that. Do you think we could do it off of the illuminators? Are they strong enough for up and in? Like, maybe that's good enough. I'm actually thinking if we want to get it beyond, but no, I think that'll be fine. I think that will be fine. Hopefully that'll stop the shake, the wobble that we had. I don't know. Is that going to stop the shake of the wobble we had? What if we do this instead? Let's get some triangles involved. I think triangles are pretty good shapes for this type of stuff. I'm not sure if you're aware. Like there as well, up to about here. All right, that I'm a lot more confident about. Batteries. You know what? I'm even going to go full one of these in the middle here. I think that's good. Okay, that's sound. Right, so is this moon capable? No, not yet. I mean, it kind of is, but we could probably do with some liquid boosters around the outside, right? You know what I'm saying? Maybe even drop tanks. Let's have a look. Let's get some boosters. I was wondering about the drop tanks, but maybe that's not the case. There's no music. Where's the music? What's going on? Why would you do this to me? Now I feel even more compelled to just yammer on absolute rubbish and fill up the space. Wait, I know what my favorite booster is. It's actually an engine. There we go, like this. Yeah, I like these parts. I think they're really good. I am so aware of how there's not any music right now. I need to sort out that awareness. That's a bit harsh. I don't need it, man. I don't need it. You there, and then you over here. You know what? Yeah, why not? What's wrong with a twisty rocket? You got a problem with my twisty rocket? Everyone's rocket's different, man. I just got to deal with what I got to deal with. And then over the struts here and here, and then in like this. No, that attaches to the parachute. So that just on general principle, I know it doesn't really make a difference, but I'm not going to attach it to my parachutes. He also said something about an extra tank on the booster for the burn. Yeah, so I was tempted to turn this one off. Yeah, and then we can like bring this one home. Good shout. Good shout. We're going to do that. Do we want to do a similar thing with these? Do we want to give these the capabilities of being rescued? The thing is, we're going to dump these like too early into the flight. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Bring you down there. You onto this stage because it caught me out every time. That everything? Comms? I mean, we're only going to the moon, but just in case. Just in case. We'll throw a bit of that on there. Okay. I think that's good. I think that's fine. We're missing something. We are contracts, yeah. We are missing a TD50 decoupler. I mean, I don't even know which one that is. Do you know what? TD? Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, this one. Yes, mate. Oh, mate, are you kidding me? All right, okay. We're completely redesigning the mission. Dump a comsat in Mun orbit. Okay, all right, that sounds good. That sounds good. We're restarting this. Save and continue. That was a good craft. We should come back to that craft. It was a good craft. You, right, well, welcome. We're taking the full crew with us. We've taken the full crew, and I'm also going to put this payload bay underneath there. Beautiful. We're going to give it its own little fuel tank. Man, everything we just did, we got to do again. I really hate that. Including sitting here in the silence. I might run this out and back again just to get us a refresh and see if that's something. How are we going to take the decoupler past the moon? I think the way that we do it on escape trajectory, no less. Do we do something like, "Hey Wise, welcome back. I have had quite the time since you left." I know you've been watching, but mate, like that. We'll do that. Is that to, like, now? If I like put the decoupler here, we could use the RCS to trim our orbit down. It was this block, wasn't it? Yeah, we figured this one out. Like you. Actually, I want to put like 8 there, if you don't mind, something like that. And then up the top here, I'm definitely going to put other things there. Things like the... was already in it. Brilliant, good work. Things like this. Gonna bring this down. No, we're not allowed to bring it down. There we go. Hold it down to 4. That seems pretty good there. Well, anything else we need? Battery. We'll put the battery on there. Quick moment to look at chat. The proper command pod, you know. Music's playing. Dum dum dum. Ba 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 ba. And now with everything in place, I'm gonna do a crazy thing. I'm gonna put that there, and then on top of that, I'm gonna put this bad boy. There we go. Good avionicsing. So now I wanted the TD50. Oh, it's even bigger than I thought. You are kidding me. Doing it anyway. I literally have to. Do I have the bigger parts? Do I, like, surely? I don't. I don't have anything that even comes close. This one? Ooh, maybe. I'm wanting to slap that on there, right? It's a little bit less. Ah, it's still not quite the right size. Because then we could put an interstage here, and this would, with the power of these, get us back to Kerbin. I think that's my plan now, given the ridiculous constraint we find ourselves in. That's not the one I want. These ones, they're above, space flight above. That was very important, so that we could swing around Kerbin's orbit a couple of times. We might drop this on the way. Oh, we could probably drop it on the way in, right? That would count as an escape orbit. Right. Escape trajectory around the month. So this could actually be the one that we put between the booster, right? Because at the moment I'm thinking that it's a weird interstage. Mainsail. Man, I don't even have engines big enough to fit this thing. Like, what does it want from me? What does it want from me? Oversights are real in today's missions. What I'm looking for is this, so I can actually turn it over and attach the mainsail like this. Okay, do I want mainsail there? I kind of don't, do I? I want like poodle or something. There we go. Oh, look at the stats on that. That is something. What's the to weight ratio here? 1.5, but like that. And that's just burning this fuel. 700. What did the mainsail? Oh wait, I know why. Vacuum. Boom. Okay, that's better. That's better. So now I'm just gonna put a chunky bit underneath this, right? Like that's how that works. 3 7s. 2 5. It's gonna be a challenge. It's got to be said. It's gonna be a challenge. I'm almost definitely going to be using this again. We'll drop some things down. Just got to make it to orbit, and we'll be fine from that point onwards, right? You that way up. Can I attach a bunch of these this way up, right? Drain the fuel. I don't care about the fuel. What I care about is the fact that they look kind of cool if you stick them in line here. So I want like a mainsail. Where are you? Where are you? Boom. And what's the best? Like some reliance around the outside. I mean, they're not quite as good. What I was thinking is the vectors, but I don't think we've actually got the vectors, so we can't use those, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm going to go with the reliant. That's almost sad, isn't it? How about like a baseless skiff here? But I'm just looking at the ice. But yeah, maybe this will work. Let's try this. If I put that on there, can I go like that? Yeah. Okay. All right. Actually, that's kind of cool. I like that. We're gonna go with that. Let's put them on the diagonal. I feel like that's more what is needed here. Yeah. Little nose cones. Little nose cones. Mun shot. Oh, I've had so many mun shots. What do we call this one? Mun contracts. I don't care. It's the same as the other one. We're fine. I've just got to launch it. I've just got to find out that it doesn't go. So it could be covered with a flyby. Okay. Everybody good? Mission's looking fine. No one's died. That's good. Recover the vessel. Hopefully we get some noises back when we get back into the VAB now. If we get back to the VAB. Okay. 100% value, always nice. Why is my rocket wearing a corset? It's just today's fashion trends, mate. You got to keep up, you know. Got to keep up. Hey, the noises are back. All right, that's good. What's that to weight ratio here? Ooh, not good enough. We're calling that not good enough. So I need to strap a fairly big set of boosters on the outside of this, right? These here. Like a solid's gonna cut it. You know what I'm saying? Like we could do these. You and you and you and you. Pop that there. Great. Okay, so that's a bit better on the thrust situation. I'm not sure what we're doing on the Delta V's though. Yeah, 6 is good enough, right? Where does this think we are right now? It thinks we're at sea level. So if we go up to vacuum, it should. Yeah. Okay. All right. We're probably fine. Probably fine. I'm sure somewhere along the line that assessment is going to come back and bite me. But I think we're ready to go to the moon. Is that fair? We just go to the moon? I need to strap these back together. Dare I do this? Let's try it this way instead. Yeah, that's better. Just got that to answer the contract. We're going to fly around the moon a few times. Okay, I think we're fine. What's going to go wrong here? Something is going to go wrong. And I can't predict what it is right now. I'm so very tired. I'm missing some people. Let's go back. Let's open them back up again. Are they hit? No. Has Wise stolen my people? Wait, did you not come back? Oh, I left them up there. Why did I leave them up there? Wait, I haven't finished my mission. Guys, how could you let me get distracted like that? No, it wasn't you at all, White. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. My people are out at the top of their orbit still. I'm just looking at the time I've got left. I mean, we should be good. I've definitely I got things to do this evening, unfortunately. But hey, we got enough time to figure stuff out. Orbit, surface. I'm so annoyed that it took this mission away from me. Just for no reason, as far as we could tell. It looked like it was fine. There we go. There he is, 92 meters. It looked like he was fine. It looked like everything was good. We put them out here. Didn't like it for some reason. Failed me. Could it have failed me because my engineer got out of my craft? And that therefore I didn't have my engineer in my craft anymore. Would that be a thing? Seems kind of crazy, but also it seems like something that LMP would do. You know. Okay, we're just gonna try and lower out. In fact, I don't even need to do it this way. We're gonna look at this like this. I'm gonna click this button down here. I'm just gonna start throttling up. And we're gonna see whether I got what it takes to actually stop this craft. Or whether we're getting out and pushing. Oh, we might actually be getting out to push. I'm only at half throttle right now. Let's turn that all the way up. Are we actually gonna return? I'm trying to put all of my Delta V into just stopping. Okay, it looks like we're going to be fine. How hot is our re-entry going to be from this height? I actually don't know. I think 55 is good enough for now. We've got some fuel to burn, so we can bring them back safely. Make a deeper dive if we need to. Alright, well, goodbye, you treacherous little satellite. You've been thinking the Cat Space Agency kind of makes sense. If Cats wants to throw everything off a flat surface, they would develop rockets to throw something off the planet. That's such a logical take. I've not heard that one before, but it's real smart. I like that. Okay, we're just. Can I fold these back up? I can. Great. I don't know whether they'll survive, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try. Same with the lights. I don't know whether the lights are gonna survive, but we'll try. We'll try. Let's speed our way down to my periapsis over here. Oh, it's getting hot already. It's getting hot already. Maybe I won't be doing this too fast. I just kind of want to like stare at this direction. Maybe it's gonna work. Incoming. Okay, actually pretty good. Actually pretty good. How did my orbit drop? Okay, I reckon we can take this down to at least 40, right? Let's go up to the other side. And back up to periapsis, which is like relatively close, right? Oh wait, I can't be doing this. Oh no, this had 2 years on it. I remember. It was only a day. Ooh, I got panicked remembering a false bit of information I was working under. Oh, it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. I was like, wait, I've only got 2 days to be able to do this in, but it was 2 days to accept the contract. I had 2 years to finish the contract. No, that totally should be a type of contract that the Kerbal Space Agency can take on, right? Like you've got 2 days to get to the moon and repair this thing, or something like that, you know. It sounds like something written by a mouse sympathizer. Okay, here we go. It's gonna get us deeper in the atmosphere. Still not actually expecting this to stop us completely. Okay, here we go. High heating. We're doing okay though. We're doing okay. It's a bit warm, but Clemmy and Trimore are still smiling, and that's the important part there. Trimore getting the rare double appearance on the portraits down below. She's got her own one, and then in the back of Clemmy's as well. It's very nice, very nice. It's getting quite toasty, but I'm feeling relatively safe. Feeling relatively safe. Somehow this is going to make it all the way down to here. Where does it predict that I'm going to land? It's a bit out in the middle of nowhere, isn't it? Speed this up a bit because I mean, technically we are down below 40, but no, in the net. Yeah, to be fair, that is next level. I knew the mice were there, but I couldn't have told you their names. I wonder if I need to get 2 engineers on board just to try and counteract the failing of that mission. It's a nice little camera angle there. We go whoop, like with the orbit. Yeah, I like that. I like that. We're currently up at Apoapsis. I'm going to scream round the night side and hopefully come back round to the daytime. I'd rather fly your science shot over your own invention. It's uploaded though. I will have a look at the upload. I think that'll probably be how we wrap off the stream then. Once these guys get back, we'll go have a look at your helicopter. Oh, it's not even daytime yet. That's crazy. That's crazy. As some group a long time ago sang about, here does come the sun. Doobie doobie doo. It's getting hot though. We like self-correcting, yeah, kind of. If we turn the SAS off, it does point straight at the retrograde. Oh, there we go. We are not going back to space today. Too high speed to be messing around with our trajectory there. We're at ×4 at the moment. If I just turn the SAS off, that's more sustainable than me trying to self-correct. It's kind of warm. I'm gonna keep this orientation because I feel like flying is probably better than not. That's not our electric charge gone, but that is quite the weird alignment the craft has chosen to take up. No. I pressed space instead of up, and I meant to like slow down time. That was a bit unfortunate, but we got it. It's fine. All that's going to happen is we're going to have a small explosion in a moment. I wanted to bring this one back. We are kind of like an ailing space program. Oh yeah, you remember Ben because Ben. Yeah, fair. Slapped it on there with no controls. I mean, I'll go see what's up. I'll go see what's up. Splash. Splish. There's lots of noises, not much going on. Kind of like my life, you know. Okay. We'll go to the space plane hangar. Let's see what we got from Wise. Checking the tracking. Have you ever? Let's go check the tracking station. Have you by any chance watched the anime called Pantheon? Pantheon. I don't think I have. Let me go look up some stuff. See if I recognize anything. No, I don't recognize that. Oh, it's very recent. Or at least for me, it's very recent. Down here, why is that? Nah, doesn't look like it. Orbiting the moon, orbiting Kerbin. Something just cleaned up there. Okay, let's go check. Yeah, unfortunately, didn't see any parts there, so maybe the nuke got it. What am I doing? I'm looking in the space plane hangar. We're gonna go look at Wise's helicopter. Indeed, but that's fine. We're at the point where long shots count, right? I've got to come in here. Go to craft library. Juna Womp Womper. That sounds about right. What have I got? Is it telling me about my own craft? Why would you do that? Okay, maybe we can stop that flashing. Air launch. Am I in the right one? Juno Womp Womper. Hey, look at that. Oh, mate, that's awesome. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's really cool. So you're saying you don't have controls on here? I mean, the blades are the other way around from each other, so that's a good start. That's a good start. Nothing going on it. All right, all right. We can do this. We can do this. I've opened this up somehow and I can't get rid of it. There we go. Deploy angle. Is that the one we want? Or toggle deploy? No. Target deployed might be the thing we want. No, that looks good. That looks good. And then down here, I did the click thing again. We want deploy angle. Okay, right. So they're both now ready to. No, they're not. Well, they are, because now I need to open Cal up. So all I've done is put the amount of twist onto here, onto this. What do we call this? Whatever this is called, I've put it on there. Okay. I feel like that might not be right. Why can't I? Let's try changing this one round. Is that more slice, less slice? Alright, we'll remember around midpoint is neutral, and we'll just see how that rolls from there. Should I actually be going to play this on a sandbox? No, what am I talking about? Look, we got a Kerbal specifically built for this. Expendable, welcome. You're in the hot seat. Good work. So my top thing is I bet they're gonna spin the wrong way. That's clockwise. That's counterclockwise. All right, let's go find out. Money was not an issue. We're up. Okay, so first off, throttle in the middle. Second up, I didn't tell these how to turn on. No. 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 Stop, no! Brakes. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine. It's not fine. Edit action groups. Not an axis group, I want this group. I want you. Actually, let's go do this in the VAB. I don't want this to be a one-time thing. Ooh, it's a long load. Let's try again. So, I didn't have control of the rotors in a predictable way, so I'm gonna go do that. The way I'm gonna do that is by basically just turning them on. How did I do it? How did I do it when I was doing my one? Auto strap rigid. No, none of these are what I'm looking for. What is auto shift state? I have no idea what that is. I'm sure there was a way that we set this up to be just like fully maxed. when we went rolling. You know what I'm saying? I come out, I press 1, and it turned. And reset. Let's just turn these all the way up. Need to stop clicking stuff like that. Engage motor drive, engage motor drive. See what happens. Press all the buttons is what's the worst that can happen, right? See, you know someone's an actual anime nerd when they go, what version of Akira did you watch? I mean, you know there's 2 dubs, right? One was really big in the rave scene. Here, 1. I've got to figure out how to turn that on without just doing that. Can't remember how I did it. Okay, that's down. And that's up. Press T. Why isn't the slice working? What can we see here? Do I see the blades on the wrong side? The real question here. No, it's going right. Now we want this like that angle, right? That's about where we want that. Why not? What? Spinning the power it can. I feel like one is pushing while the other is pulling. Oh yeah, look, the top one is wrong. Wait, no. Look, this one, grey side on the left. Swing round to the other side. Hi. Oh man, that just cost us a lot of money. What was that? I'm actually sorry, guys, but with that, I'm actually going to have to say thank you very much for this adventure. I will see you guys next time, where I'm going to write a note about remembering to fix Wise's helicopter, and I'm also going to have to go to the moon, do the moon missions. But I'll see you then, or am I going to do that? Bye. Look at the money.